The Total Media Sports Network presents Raceland Rams basketball live on Cool TV. Now let's go to the Palace for countdown to tip-off and exciting Raceland Rams basketball live on Cool TV.
Hello again from the Palace. Hager Easterling, James Collier back, Jacob Hankins back, Felicia Collier back to work this boys game for you here tonight. And before we start talking about the boys game, James, we had confirmation. The source, Ron Keaton, says that the 42 points that Nim Maynard just scored was not only her career high, but it's the single game record in Raceland girls basketball history. So congratulations to that young lady. Not just a great night, but she's had a great career here at Raceland. And wow, just congratulations to her. Okay, on to the boys. Greenup County comes into tonight's game. They are 8-13 overall, 0-4 in district play under head coach Nathan Sutton. They have lost 5 straight, including last night's 68-48 loss to Lewis County at home. They are playing their 3rd straight district game on their 3rd straight night. Well, they will be tomorrow night, playing 3 straight. Raceland comes in at 14-9, 1-3 in the district. Last time out for them was also last night, a 79-35 win at Fairview. These two teams played also on January 13th, girl-boy doubleheader at Greenup County. It was a hard-fought 58-54 win for the Rams. Now, James, let's talk a little bit about this district. We were talking about it here just a few minutes ago. Currently, Russell and Lewis are tied 4-1 in the district. Those two teams are locked in at the 1 and 2 spots. One's going to be 2, one of them is going to be 1. Okay. Russell has 1 district game left. That is tomorrow night at Greenup. That's scheduled as a 5:30 start. Lewis County has 1 district game left. That is here Monday night. Is that right? 6 o'clock varsity start? Monday night?
So what they're going to do is we're going to do boys varsity at 6.
Okay.
And then the girls are going to play Fairview at 7:30, and it's going to be senior night for the girls.
Okay. I wonder why it's
so they're going to do it. They're going to do it in between. So that's the reason that they're doing it. Go ahead and have a big night that night, so we can honor the girls in that as well.
Okay, that makes more sense then. All right, if Raceland wins this game, that locks up the number 3 seed for them. That would make them 2-3. Greenup 0-5. No way that's going to change. So that would set them up to play the 2 seed. Obviously, whoever finishes the 2 seed. And we were also discussing. If Russell and Lewis both win their last game or both lose and finish in a tie, it goes head-to-head. They would have split their 2 games. So then it automatically, the state mandates that it goes to the RPI as the tiebreaker. Now, a lot of people don't understand RPI. Even we've talked about it.
It's really pathetic information.
Well, and we've talked about this before, but we'll do it again. It's 35% of your winning percentage.
Correct.
It doesn't matter who you beat.
Doesn't matter who you beat.
If you're 16-4, you get 35% of your RPI.
Of your RPI.
It's also 35% of the teams that you play, their winning percentage. Again, doesn't matter who you play. And then the last 30% is the teams that you play, the opponents of those teams, their winning percentage.
It's your opponent's winning percentage.
Yeah. So as of tonight, where have I got that in? I've got that on here somewhere, James, and I've lost it. Russell, as we were talking, here it is. Russell, they currently stand at .62949. Lewis is at .56564.
There's no chance way they can catch them RPI-wise.
Right. If Lewis is going to finish the number 1 seed, they're going to have to finish ahead of them.
Well, and the only way that can happen is you'd have to have Russell lose tomorrow at Greenup, and Lewis
would have to
win on Monday.
Yes.
And then Lewis would be ahead of Russell, so they'd be the 1, Russell would be the 2, and then depending on what happens with this game, would have Greenup an opportunity of still sneaking in and getting the 3.
Exactly.
A loss tonight by Greenup County, they're the 4 no matter what.
Exactly.
And then still wait to, and pretty much no matter what happens, unless Russell would lose tomorrow, then the district's set. So you still got 1 game tomorrow that will decide what will happen. But this game here tonight can lock the 4 seed and the 3 seed.
Yes.
And then the 1 and 2 will be decided tomorrow down in Greenup.
Yes. Okay. We're going to step out and take our first break. When we come back, we are going back to Collier's Whiteboard for the keys to tonight's game on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Back here at the Palace, Hager Easterling and James Carper getting you ready for this one.
There you go again.
James Collier. Fatigue is sitting in. I told you it was James Carper.
It's not even 8 o'clock. You can't talk about fatigue.
That's my bedtime.
You act like we've done like 15 games this week.
I'm old.
Jeez.
Okay, just on the RPI also, let's make this clear to the fans. For Greenup to get the 3 seed, they're going to have to finish ahead of Raceland in the standings, because if they tie, Raceland is also too far ahead of Greenup for Greenup to catch them. It's .56034 right now for Raceland, .47292 for Greenup. James, there's no way they're going to catch them if they tie.
No chance.
All right. You are Joe Bryan. You are Nathan Sutton. What are you writing on each whiteboard, my man?
First thing I'm saying is one trips, one and dones on the glass. I want to see both teams get after the glass. And, I talked with Joe after the loss the other night against Russell, and one of the things they got worked on the glass, 30-17. And he said the bad side of it is, he said that's the one downside of rebounding out of a zone. They just really kind of went to that 2-3 here recently, and people don't really know their assignments out of it trying to do that. That's something I think that they have to clean up here tonight. The other side of it is that you have to be able to maintain possession of the basketball for long, sustained periods of time. Both of these teams are going to try to sit down. And when they do, it's which team can sit down and execute the way they need to do it. If they can do that, they're going to get points.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you get in a rush in a hurry and you try to rush up hard shots and you don't get a good look, and then the other team goes down and plays keep away, all of a sudden that clock in your head starts getting going, because every time that they keep it and come away with points and they run out 25, 30 seconds on an offensive possession, you're scoreboard watching it up there, and you're watching the points total pull away and that clock dwindle away. And it starts to get you in a really uncomfortable feeling for a team, again, that Greenup wants this game to stay in the 50s.
Absolutely.
Raceland, this is a game that they would like to see to get up into the 60s.
I agree.
So that's something that for sure that they want to be able to do with the way they want to play. The other night against Russell, they wanted that game down in the 50s. Mm-hmm. Tonight, I think they want to see that game get up in the 60s. They've got to go, and I beat myself to death saying this, the ball's got to go through Charles Welch tonight. Yeah. You've got to work him in the post. You've got a sizable advantage inside. Now, on the other side, Greenup's got to get Casey Gammon going.
Yeah.
I think it's key for him to find a couple of shots down quick. You get him involved early, good things happen for the Musketeers.
Absolutely, and this is another team, James. Greenup County is another team that got worked over. Lewis County worked them over in the offensive glass last night. That game's 31-20 at halftime. If Greenup just stays close to even, they're ahead at halftime.
Yep. All right, let's step out for the national anthem. We'll come back and play some basketball after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on two important pieces of his life, family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
All right, back here at the Palace. Just had something we didn't expect, our second national anthem, but that's okay. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams tonight. First, for the Greenup County Musketeers, they're starting number 0, Karen Jenkins, a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 9.4. Number 1, Casey Gammon, a 6' senior, leading scorer for the Musketeers at 14.3. Number 4, Cam Chaffins, 5'11" sophomore, averaging 10.9. Number 21, Bradley Atkins, a 6'1" senior, averaging 6.9. And number 23, Gavin Roy, 6'3" senior, averaging 6 points a game, leading rebounder for the Musketeers at 5.8 a game. Now for the Raceland Rams, then once again, that's Jacob Hankins down there on the floor, giving you a nice look at both starting lineups. Raceland's going to be starting number 1, Eli Caines, a 6' senior. He averages 7.5 a game. Leading rebounder for the Rams at 7.1. Number 3, Eli Evans, a 6' junior, averaging 5 points a game. Number 10, Jacob Waller, 6' junior, scoring 7 a game. Number 12, Jonah Arnett, 6' junior, averaging 18.1. And number 52, Charles Welch, 6'7" senior, averaging 8.4 for Coach Joe Bryan and the Raceland Rams. Welch moving in to jump for Raceland. Going to be Roy jumping for Greenup County. And we are ready to go. There's your officials. Dave Anderson, Mario McKissick, Kenny Kegley working this game tonight. 3 different ones from the first game. That's a change. Knocked around, and Raceland's got it. Greenup County comes out and goes man-to-man. Waller with it. Jenkins on him. That's Arnett. Atkins comes out to get him, and I think we're going to get an illegal screen on Canes, and it is. Turnover. Well, the PA said Gammon, but it's on. Yeah, there you go. Greenup County's ball. Raceland also starting the game out man-to-man. There's Gammon with it. James Mitchell getting him going, and here he goes. Probably walked. Got away with it. Turnover. Evans picks it up. Looks. Arnett. Down inside to Waller. He goes to work on Jenkins. Dumps it off. Canes fight for it. Canes has got it. Puts it up. Missed it. Over to Welch. Now he picks it up. Puts it in. Charles Welch breaks open the scoring. 2-0 Raceland. Here's Gammon down the lane. He puts it in. Gammon answers, and we're tied at 2. Key seeding game for both these teams here tonight. Waller had the 3, passed it up. There's Evans. Started to drive, backs off now. Welch can make that 3. If they back off of him too far. Here's Arnett down the lane, all the way to the rim, puts it up, no good. Tipped in by Welch on the rebound. Nice follow, Charles Welch. He's got 4, Raceland's got 4, and it's 4-2. Atkins with it. Over to Chaffins. Goes for the rim along the baseline, puts it up, no good. Fight for it. Jenkins has got it. That's Roy. Chaffins wide open in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down.
3 for Chaffins.
Cam Chaffins puts Greenup back in front, 5-4. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Arnett working off a ball screen. Waller. Again, Welch thought about it. Here's Evans. Tries to drive. Probably walked, and yes, he did. Second turnover on the Rams. Raceland's coming down, 1-2-1-1. Full court. Here they go after the first pass, trying to trap him. Jenkins gets it up to Atkins. Gets around Welch, goes for the basket, stops, puts it up. Welch partially blocked it. Knocked out to Chaffins. He puts up a 3. No good. Welch up to get the rebound for Raceland. Here comes Arnett. He's in a hurry. Greenup's back now. He circles it back out. Arnett with Atkins on him. Out to Waller. That's Canes. Evans hands it back to Arnett. He's going to reset the offense. Working off a ball screen, had a 3, did a nice job. Greenup did a nice job getting off of it, and Arnett turns it over. Here's Chaffins running the other way. Pull up, 15 feet, short. Knocked around, Waller grabs it for Raceland. Greenup's back. Canes going to fire up a 3. Got it, Eli Canes. Knocking down the 3, left wing. Raceland goes back in front. Third lead change of the game already, 7-5. Chaffins in a trap, and it's stolen away by Arnett. Throwing long for Evans. He goes for the basket. Wide open, lays it in.
Evans for 2.
Nice pass by Jonah Arnett with the steal and the assist. Evans with his first 2 of the game. 9-5 now, 4:20 to go first quarter. Here's Jenkins. Voids the trap. They'll set the half-court offense up now. Waller out on Jenkins. Jenkins goes for the basket. Blocked again by Welch, out of bounds. Nice block. Charles Welch. Welch has been a force early here for the Rams. Now he needs to continue that the whole game. Gammon to throw it in. Comes into Roy. Jenkins with it. We'll swing it out to Chaffins. They'll set up the offense. Arnett comes out to get Chaffins. Switch off. Here's Gammon now on Arnett. Into the lane, backing Arnett down. Kicks it out to Roy. He's going to fire up a 3. No good. Waller goes and gets it for Raceland. He's running it down the right side. Greenup does a good job getting back. Raceland will set the offense up now. 3:37 to go first quarter. Welch wants it. He's got it. Up off the glass. Puts it in, and he's fouled. Charles Welch with his 6-point. Roy picks up his first foul. Going to send Charles Welch to the free throw line. He is an excellent free throw shooter. 84.4 on the year. Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. I think somebody said in the pregame, play through Charles Welch. Didn't they? Somebody say that? 8-0 run now for the Rams, and it's 12-5. So they've got Chafin's in a trap. He gets out of it. Throws it up to Atkins. Raceland gets back. Nice job. Here's Chafin's with it. Coach Sutton calling out the offense. Ball screen. Gammon for a three is short. Waller's got it. Jogs it up over the midcourt line. Takes a screen from Welch. They got a switch. They got an advantage. They get it to Welch right in front of the basket. And he has it knocked away and stolen by Greenup. It's 2-on-1. Here's Chafin's off to Gammon, wide open, lays it in. Casey Gammon was his 4th point of the first quarter, and that stops that run at 8. It's 12-7. Raceland by 5. Loose ball, and Raceland turns it over again. Here's Chafin's running the other way. Pull up, free throw line. No good. Fight for it. Evans has got it, and I think they're going to get Roy, yes. Roy with his 2nd foul, as we're going to get Josiah Large and Brody Bradshaw into the game. And I think Eli Caines just got hit in the mouth. He's headed to the locker room. Welch will go out with Caines. Also into the game is Kyler Robinson for Roy with those 2 fouls. Here's Arnett. Off a ball screen from Evans, goes for the basket, and it's blocked out of bounds. Coach Brown not happy about that. He's letting Kenny Kegley know it, and Kenny Kegley says back up. 2:17 to go, 12-7. Both these teams playing with a lot of intensity right now. Throw it out deep for Evans. It's knocked loose, almost stolen by Gammon, but Arnett gets it. Bradshaw screens for him. Arnett for the 3, no good. Fight for it. Large has got it, puts up a 10-footer. Good. Josiah Large off the bench. And it's 14-7 with 2 minutes to go, and Raceland's going 2-3 this trip. Hunter Holbrook also in the game for Greenup as Chafin's fires up a 3. That's short. Waller's got it. Throwing long for Arnett, and he tried to get it to Bradshaw. It's knocked out of bounds. Raceland's ball on the baseline. Waller to throw it in. 1:39 to go first quarter. 14-7 Raceland. 8-0 run to take the lead. They've kept it since then. Waller had to 3-pass it up. Gets it to Arnett in the middle of the lane. It's blocked again. Hackins with another block. Here's Robinson running it the other way. Robinson, a left-hander. This kid's got a chance to be a good player. Here's Atkins in the corner. Almost stolen. Gammon's with it. Now they leave him alone. He's going to take a long 3, and he buried it. Casey Gammon. Gammon with his 7th point, and it's 14-10. 7-point lead cut down to 4. Arnett. Here's Waller down the lane. Evans. Left corner 3. Got it. Eli Evans knocking down the 3. They answer to the 3 from Greenup, and it's 17-14 or 17-10. 7-point lead for Raceland with 40 seconds left. First quarter. It's Holbrook with it. Raceland staying in that zone. Got to know where Gammon's at in this zone. There's Holbrook. Chafin's goes for the basket. Finger rolls it up. No good. Come off. Bradshaw's got it for Raceland with 23. Gets it to Waller. He's going to walk it up. Raceland will go for the last shot, looks like. To Arnett, 15. Atkins waiting on him. with 10. Gets the screen from Bradshaw. Double screen. Waller screens for him. Arnett, fadeaway one-hander. No good. It's knocked outside. Waller picks it up. 3 will count if it goes, and it does! Waller with a huge shot. Beat the buzzer. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's Raceland 20, Greenup 10. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Back at the Palace where Raceland leads Greenup 20-10. My buddy's joining me over here full time on the collar now. Good to have you, my man.
What's up, my man?
Waller with a big shot to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and a tip back there from Eli Evans, who's gotten into that starting rotation, and that's really big for him because of the fact of he brings that energy. His athletic ability just makes it go so much.
Yes. Atkins, Welch blocked it again. Welch has come to play here early, James.
Welch has really done a good job early on. And, 7 points there in the first half. And
yep. That's about his 3rd block. Got a 7th grader into the game now, James.
Yeah, you got Trice Carter.
Yeah, Trice Carter. He's going to be a dandy. Watch him play a little bit.
Race are very active out top now.
Staying in that zone. There's Carter with the 3. No good. Fight for it, and we're going to get a foul on number 3. That is Robinson, Kyler Robinson with the foul. That's his first of the quarter. Played 42 seconds in the second quarter. Yeah, Welsh with a fast start. He was demanding the ball early down in the post.
Yeah, for sure.
Kane's back in the game. That's good to see him back. He acted like he got hit in the mouth. Here's Bradshaw, goes to work down inside. A little jump hook off the glass.
That's his money shot right there.
Yeah.
He loves that little high-low that he can get downhill with, and just a little kiss off the window.
22-10, biggest lead of the game. Raceland staying in that zone. Why not? Nice pass by Gammon to Holbrook. It's blocked, but we got a whistle. I'm not sure about that one. Looks like Evans and Waller are coming back in, and that's going to send Hunter Holbrook to the line for Greenup County. 56.4% from the line for Holbrook for the year. Got the first one.
Evans and Waller back in the ball game. Arnett and Bradshaw taking a seat.
Yes, sir. Holbrook with one more.
That 3 that went home for Jake there to end the first quarter, that's huge for him. He's needed to see some go through.
Yeah.
He needs to be a viable scoring option that can really get after things.
Big momentum. Gammon 3 rolls off, and it's rebounded by Waller.
And he's been huge on the glass. 5 rebounds for him. Raceland out rebounding Greenup 14-6.
Yeah, that's what Lewis County did to him last night. They just bullied him on the glass. Especially the offensive glass. Man, they had several possessions. Here's Welch in deep again. Pivots, goes off the glass, no good.
Good look, just couldn't finish. Got a little bit off balance there. Nice job by Kyler Robinson.
Yeah.
Being physical with him inside.
Yes.
Nice rotation there on the baseline by Welch.
Gammon buries another three.
And that's you tip your hat to him. You did what you needed to do defensively. You rotated over, you cut off baseline, make him kick it out and hit a long-range jumper.
Evans back, missed the layup, and then Greenup running the other way. That's Holbrook. To the rim, puts it up, got it.
And a nice little surge here by Greenup.
Yeah, Hunter Holbrook with a nice move.
That's a 5-0 run after trailing by double digits.
Yeah, 22-16. Evans thought about going one-on-one. Yeah, Robinson, 6'5", just a sophomore, James. As Raceland turns it over.
That right there was just a forced shot by Large. He come off that screen. It wasn't there. He wasn't ready to shoot it in the way that you need to be coming off that screen and left that one 2 foot short. And again, that's the maturity of understanding, the situation of where you are. He'll check out Jay and Jonah Arnett back in the ballgame.
Yeah, Large, just an 8th grader. Raceland standing at 1-2-2, and Greenup throws it out of bounds.
And really good job there. That's Raceland's defensive pressure. That's something they've done a really good job with this year. Of that 1-2-2. Really, when they've got this group on the field, on the court now, they can speed things up.
Yeah, you're right. They did a nice job there. And Greenup going
back to a 2-3.
Yeah, it looked like now they've shifted out of it.
Back to a man-to-man
now. They're tricking us. Welch wanting the ball. Robinson.
Give it to him. He's got it.
Had the lob.
Yeah, the backside help was too far off. They've got to throw that lob.
Absolutely. It wasn't there. There's Arnett.
And again, you go back to that. That's a situation where you've got players that's not been on the floor in that moment to understand how to make that pass and read that pass when it's there.
Arnett gets the three and knocks it down.
That's big for him. Jonah needed one to go down. He had a rough first quarter. Just really couldn't see a ball down. Big shot for him.
Yeah, first points of the game.
Shoots
25-16.
Shoots it from three, nearly 40%.
Yes, he's as Gammon buries another one.
And Gammon now with 13 points. And we talked about in the pregame, Gammon needed to see one go down early. He's feeling it. He's playing really well tonight.
He's seeing a lot of them go down now.
Yes, he is. Greenup 4 of 10 from long range. Raceland 4 of 6.
That'll get it done. Both teams. That's good shooting from the three. Here's Arnett again down the lane to the rim, puts it up. It's bouncing in, and he's fouled.
And that's Jonah Arnett, his athletic ability, understanding how to be physical from the football field. He brings it to the basketball court and just contorts himself. Looks like he just glides in the lane, holds onto it for the last second, and gets to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Atkins got that foul. That's his first as Jenkins comes back in for Greenup. And we've also got Ryan Monroe, number 20, in for Greenup. As Arnett knocks down the three-point play, he's 79.3 from the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line, and it's quickly back out to 9, 28-19, halfway through the second quarter.
And quickly Arnett with 6 points here in this frame.
Yeah.
A big three, and then he's had actually the last 6 for the Rams.
He can do it. Once again, good rotation right there, James.
Well, and you see that's what you get with Eli Evans up top, that athletic ability, so quick and fast to get to the spots of where he needs to go to.
They say that's off Greenup to go to Raceland.
And, I was talking with Joe after the game on Russell the other night, and, he wasn't, cute, cagey about it. It was like, he said, hey, we've got a lot of work to do with our 2-3. He said, but the thing about it is, he said, those guys up top, they're so fast. Even when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, they create havoc because of the way they move on the floor.
Lob it for Canes. They throw it away. Robinson with the steal. He's going to go to the rim. Euro step, too hard. Welch with another rebound. Yeah, that was a winnable game the other night against
Absolutely.
Russell. Obviously much better than the first game.
And I think that's a play right there on film when Joe goes back and looks at that and sees. That's a play that they are going to have to find a way to really execute more, is that lob inside. They've got the opportunities. They've got to find a way to connect on it.
Yes. Raceland with multiple shots. Here goes Evans to the basket. It's blocked by Gammon. And they're going to say Evans was on the baseline when he touched it. 2:49 to go before the half. It's been an entertaining game, my man, so far.
It's gotten after it. Greenup 7 of 22 from the field. Raceland 11 of 24. 4 turnovers for the Musketeers, 5 for the Rams.
4 of those 7 makes from threes for Greenup, right?
4 of the 7 from long range. I'd say they're all by Casey Gammon except for one.
Yep.
Really been impressed with the Chaffins kid. His first half or first quarter, I should say there. Really crafty, getting to the elbow and playing downhill. First time I've seen Greenup this year. really impressed with what Nathan Sod's doing with his group.
He's a shake and bake man. He can
is.
do it.
No tie for him tonight.
He can do it. Here's Gammon again now. Waller's taking him. And Greenup turns it over. Throwing for Evans. He goes to the basket. Missed the layup. Goes out of bounds.
And Evans got stuck there between wanting the dunk and getting him stuck with the layup. And that's just a situation where you have to understand, take the easy two.
Yeah.
Take the easy two.
Chafin's back in for Robinson.
They call Eli the freak show. And it's because of his ability, the way he jumps, the way he runs. Let's look at that one on Jonah Arnett. He can jump out of the gymnasium.
Chafin's came in for Monroe. I thought Robinson was going out, but he stayed on. 1:55 to go, 28-19, Raceland by 9. There's Gammon again for another three. Rolls off this time. Welsh with another rebound. Arnett wants to run.
7 rebounds for big man.
Here he goes. Euro step. Puts it up. No good, but he's going to get called for a walk.
Yeah, one too many steps that time in the Euro step. He wanted that Euro step, couldn't get it that time.
You know, that's one thing that you don't see called a lot anymore in high school or college is walking.
Yes. It's so uncharacteristic and what you got stuff going with, so.
Minute and a half to go. Arnett on Chaffins. Here's Jenkins. Thought about a three. Goes for the basket, puts it off the glass too hard.
Nice take, though.
Yes, it was. Welch dominating the glass.
7th rebound for the big man. Racing 21-10 off the glass right now.
Here's Welch inside on Jenkins. Puts it in.
Every time. That's what it's got to be. You've got that mismatch. You have to recognize that. Let him dive down to the block. Get him the basketball. He loves that window off the left-hand side. 9 points for Charles.
Yeah, first basket of the second quarter. 1 minute to go.
And I promise I didn't go in the locker room and write in what I said. But
they were listening.
Both games have followed the recipe.
Chaffins with that shake and bake pull-up. No good. Arnett with the rebound. 30-19, Raceland.
Big trip for the Rams right here.
Here's Evans. Will he go for one? Or Canes. Arnett with the head fake. Running one-hander in the lane is short. And Chaffins has got it for Greenup. It's 3-on-2. He thought Atkins was going to keep running and stopped. Here's Gammon down the lane. Nobody picks him up. He lays it in.
Nice job, Casey, understanding he's got Canes on his hip. When you've got the man on his hip, they're beat. Take him onto the rim. Nice little finger roll there by the senior.
Yes, it was. 18 to go.
15 of the 21 from Casey.
Having a nice game.
Yes, he is. Only player in double figures thus far.
With 10. Evans with it. Looked for the back door. He walked. Got away with it. Here's Arnett. Head fake. Goes for the rim. Puts it up and in. Jonah Arnett. And that's going to do it for the first half. Your score, Raceland 32, Greenup County 21. Back after this with the halftime show on the Total Media Sports Network.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back at the Palace, where Raceland leads Greenup County 32-21 at the half. We had 3 lead changes and 1 tie at 2 early in the game. It was 5-4 when Raceland took off with an 8-0 run to lead 12-5. It ended up outscoring Greenup County in the first quarter 20-10. They also outscored Greenup County in the second quarter 12-11 to lead 32-21 at halftime. Pretty well played game, James, on the floor game. It's got 5 turnovers for Greenup County, 6 for Raceland here tonight. All right, we're going to take our second break. We come back. James is going to have all the numbers for you here for this one on the Total Media Sports Network.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone, through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Back here at the Palace with the halftime show. Hager Ishling, James Carper, 32-21. Raceland leading Greenup at the half, and here's James with all the numbers.
I'm going to get a freaking shirt that
Why'd I say that
Collier across the front of my thing.
I told you James Carper's one of my best friends.
That's
really a compliment.
Well, you know, I guess that means that I'm like your second best friend because you keep calling me your first best friend, I guess.
You know I love you.
I know I love you too. All right, here we go.
We always have a good time.
That's right. First half stats, here we go. For Greenup County, 30.8%, 8 of 26. 33% from long range, 4 of 12. Casey Gammon's 3 of 6 from that spot.
Yeah.
Big number here, though, that jumps off right there. Greenup's getting doubled up on the glass, 22-11. They've got 5 on the offensive glass. They've turned it over 5 times in the opening half of play. For the Raceland Rams, 13 of 28, 46.4% from the field. 4 of 8 from long range, 50%. They've only shot the 2 free throws. Both have been and ones. Jonah and Charles.
Yeah.
22 rebounds, 7 offensive. They've turned the basketball over 6 times in the opening half of action and really been efficient with what they've done with the basketball. Individual numbers look like this. Standout numbers, obviously, when you score 15 of the 21, you're going to be that guy. That's Casey Gammon. 6 of 9 from the field. He's hit every shot that he's put up. No, we don't need starting lineups. You're fired. Jeez. Give him one job to do, and he comes in late.
I just got fired, too, so that's okay. I just got fired.
I finally get a chance where I can talk and I can fire people. Casey Gammon, 3 of 3 from inside the arc, 3 of 6 from long range. 15 points for him in the first half of action. Other scoring for Greenup County. Chaffins has 3, Hunter Holbrook with 3, and that rounds out the first half scoring. For Raceland, Good first half for Charles Welch. This is a game he needed. 9.7 rebounds for the big man. 4 for 6 from the field, all of those inside the arc. He had the and one. Jonah Arnett with 8 points all in the second quarter. 3 for 10 for Jonah. He got also a free throw in the first half. Jake Waller, 5 rebounds to go along with his 3 points. Eli Evans has 5 points, 2 rebounds. And Eli's really a player that has settled in since getting thrust into that starting role position after some subtractions from the roster. And, you know, he was a guy that he kind of worked his way in after coming back in out of football and became that 7th man. Then he became the 6th man. And, you know, he was kind of teetering along that spot to where he was giving Joe a reason to have to worry about, do I need to put him in the starting rotation?
Yeah.
And now he's really into that. Really, I really like what they're doing actively tonight in their 2-3 because, again, I kidded Joe. I said the other night, I said, I couldn't tell if you went 2-3 or 2-3 zone matchup. And he goes, we go 2-3, and it's just helter-skelter. And he said, he goes, sometimes you can't tell which one it is. And he said, I don't know that they know what it is either. He said, but sometimes just the athletic ability that they create up top, it creates that confusion to where it makes it difficult to determine what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Okay, James Collier, my buddy. Keys, second half each team.
Ball's got to keep going through Charles Welch.
Absolutely.
If you're Raceland, he's got to touch the ball on the post. You've got to get that lob to him, and then he's got to be ready for that look-off because I think a backside help's going to be there. When you do that, that's where your look-off is. It's got to go the other way. For Raceland, they've got to take away Casey Gammon. Make somebody else on Greenup show you that they can do something. I would expect Raceland to maybe start face guarding him a little bit, help off of him a little bit. We'll see how things play out in the second half.
Absolutely. Take our last break. Back after this start of the second half on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
Nice play by Raceland to start the third quarter. Back screen on the roll on the backside for Charles Welch. Missed an easy one to start with, but went back and got the rebound. James stuck it back in.
And that's the big thing is you like I said, you got to go to him.
Yeah, they did. They listened to you again. He's in double figures now. It's 12 as Raceland goes up by 14.
12 points, 8 rebounds.
Nice game for the big man, and there's a lot of game left.
Raceland man-to-man. Really good job there. Now they're back into a 2-3.
Jenkins, tough fall-away jumper.
And I really like that. See, that's the thing you've got when you've got somebody like an Eli Evans up top. He was able to go to the corner and try to trap, and then whenever they came out of it, recover back to where he needed to be. Really good job there by Eli on the defensive side.
Yes, sir. Jenkins' first points of the game. Looking at Welch again. Here he goes on Roy. Reverse, puts it in.
Right now, Charles Welch gets the basketball every trip down the floor.
He's feeling it.
Yes, until Greenup can help off and force him to give the basketball up, or you can make him stop himself. He touches it every trip.
Exactly. There's Gammon. Whoa, what a shot off the glass.
Casey's so good on that left side going off of that right hand.
That looked like you up there.
17. No, not a chance.
You know, I'll tell you, Evans. Here goes Evans for the basket. Got in the air and got in trouble. Something you don't want to do.
He got hesitant. He wanted to do something and then kind of bailed out last minute.
Jenkins again in the lane. That one's in and out. Welch with another rebound.
He's a rebound away from a double-double.
He's going to get it.
I'd go right back to him here.
Absolutely.
Get a ball screen to him. High-low here. Pick and roll something.
Get in a post. He can make that three. In and out, no good. Oh, way up to get it is Chafin's throwing long for Jenkins. Going to the basket against Wells, partially blocked. We're headed back the other way. Arnett down to Waller. Can't get the shot off. Canes will fire three. No good. That one's short. Roy with the rebound for Greenup County. Here's Chafin's in a hurry the other way. Greenup will slow it down now, set it up. 37-25. Raceland's led by as much as 15. Chafin's tough fall-away jumper, James.
He got away with a push off there.
Yes, he
extended
did.
that arm to get
sure
that separation, but that's a tough jumper for that young man. Really impressed with what he's doing here.
It's down to 10. It was 15 just a few minutes ago. 5 points in the game now for Chafin.
If Welch is going to go in there and beat and bang like that, they've got to feed him the basketball. Give him a chance to get in the post. He wants to go get physical. Let him do it.
Oh, wow.
That was a two-hand push in the back.
Atkins just shoved him out of the way. yeah, got away with it.
They're letting them play here tonight at the Palace.
Well, this is what district and regional basketball is about. There's Welch in the post now. Him and Roy going at it. Roy got 2 quick fouls the first half, set out most of the first half. Arnett short on a three. Fight for it, still loose. Evans goes and gets it. Arnett, nice pass. Welch finds Evans wide open in the corner. Good.
And that's what I'm talking about. When you get Welch in the paint, you've got 3 guys around him. What's he do? Looks and finds the outlet. That outlet's Eli Evans.
He's a magnet. Here's Chafin's over Welch. No good. Knocked around, grabbed by Waller. Throwing long. Evans wide open, goes under, puts it in.
And that's a good time right there by Eli Evans. He didn't go for the dunk. He wanted to, but he understood. The play here is the layup. Go up and get the points. Nice play there by Eli.
Greenup County with a timeout. It's 30 seconds, James. Let's keep it right here. Nice answer by Raceland. Greenup spurts, cuts it from 15 to 10. Raceland runs it right back out to 15.
Well, and it starts with you got Charles going in the post.
Yes.
Then they bring him out a little bit. Then they get him in the post, and what happens? The defense collapses to him. What's he do? Looks it off, wide open shot. And that's the easiest shot when you're working with a guy that is still trying to figure out where his shot is on the floor, like an Eli Evans. That wide open shot is a good shot for him. Got that spot. On the other end, it's one and dones. They're forcing Greenup's getting some good looks, but they're forcing him into tough shots. Raceland on the other end is getting their shot. Greenup is having to settle for tough shots, and that's the difference right now how Raceland's pushed this back out to 15.
And you know, one thing that a lot of teams have hurt Raceland with this year, James, we saw it. When Raceland's playing man-to-man, they like to take Welch's man out in ball screen and put him in that situation. He's seen it so much now. He's doing a much better job at it.
He is. And, the other side of it, too, on the Greenup side, one of the things we talked about, Casey got to the rim with that one shot. He hadn't had the basketball touch his hand since.
Yeah.
Raceland's really done a good job defensively taking him away.
Yeah.
Now, I expect Greenup kind of out of this timeout here. You want to get something to where Chafin or Casey can get a really good look. Give them something for a confidence. Run something to the elbow, a penetrate and a kick out for a good look at a three, but you got to get them something to go off of here.
They ball screen with Welch right there, and Arnett did a good job getting over it. Arnett on Chafin's. They run the weave. Here's Atkins. Good defense by Canes. Tries to bounce it off Roy. It goes off his shin. Fall away. Welch blocked it. Arnett's got it. Oh, nice pass by Waller. Went right through Welch's hands, but I believe he was held by Roy.
We got a foul underneath.
I think it was Roy, wasn't it?
Yes. That's going to be his third.
He was holding Welch
Yeah.
on that, yeah, that's
Off,
his third.
off goes Jenkins, back in as Hunter Holbrook. Yeah, they're usually Charles catches those, and that was a dart.
That was a bullet.
But he was trying to catch it Odell Beckham style with one arm behind his back.
Yes, absolutely. You got away with the walk. Oh, Evans on the rebound. Wow, that was impressive. Here's Gammon. Welch picks him up. Gammon's going to the rim. It's blocked by Canes, but we got a whistle.
Let's see if they got Welch on the body. They did. Yeah, Eli Canes had a perfect block. They got Welch on the body, but that is the correct call. Canes had a beautiful block on it, and that was the side that they were seeing from that side over on the bench area, but from behind her you could clearly see Welch got him on the body on the way up.
Yeah, that's his first foul. Gammon to the free throw line for the first time tonight. As good a player as he is, he's not a great free throw shooter, 64%, but he knocks in the first one.
So 18 points tonight for Casey.
Nice night for him. 42-28. 3:22 to go third quarter. Gammon got them both. Didn't look like 64% on those two.
His sister taught him how to shoot those is what it is. Taylor taught him how to shoot those.
Waller walking it across. Greenup staying man-to-man. Arnett into the lane. Fall away is no good, but he's going to draw a foul, and that's going to be Roy's fourth, looks like.
And the thing on that play right there, Raceland was setting up the pick and roll. And what you have to have is somebody that's confident with that basketball to know what to do with that.
Exactly.
The roll didn't go with Welch or stayed with him, so he takes it. The roll, if it goes with Welch, you take it and go onto the basket.
Exactly.
If it comes to you, you dump it off, and it's an easy layup. So really headsy play there on the pick and roll, something you don't see a lot executed in high school.
No, you don't, as Robinson comes back in and Roy will go out for those 4 fouls. Arnett at the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. In the first one, I think it touched every part of the rim before it rolled out. And that one touched every part and stayed.
9 points for Jonah.
43-29, 3 minutes to go.
Both of these teams playing on tired legs.
Yes, they are.
Greenup coming off a tough loss last night against Lewis. Raceland playing against Fairview. Both teams back in action again tomorrow. Greenup playing 3 consecutive nights of district games.
That's tough. But
yes. Raceland will head to Bath County tomorrow night.
What snow does to you is Holbrook goes to the basket, and he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, and unfortunately, where it happened is we didn't get the snow in January. We got it in February.
Yeah.
And then we get 12 days off, and then all of a sudden you've got 2 weeks to scramble and turn everything that you've missed into every possible day that you can play.
Yes.
And for some teams, they're even adding games.
That foul is on Canes. That's his first. Is Holbrook.
30's the magic number for some people.
Holbrook, 56.4 as Carter comes back in.
That's only because that's as much as they'll let him play.
Chafins goes off as Holbrook misses the first one. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight, 56.4 from the line on the year. He's got one more. And he's got this 4th point in the night for Holbrook. Makes it 43-30, 2:44 to go. Third quarter as Greenup's going to go 2-3 now.
Now, this is something, let's see what Raceland does here. They've got Canes in the middle now. Let's see if they rotate with Jonah. Yeah, there's Jonah in the middle. That's one of the things they wanted to look.
Nice pass to Waller. Can't get the shot off. Evans another 3. This one's short. It's still loose. Grabbed by Canes. Lobs it up for Welch. That's knocked loose. Turned over. Greenup's got it. Holbrook down to Robinson. Gammon almost lost it. Recovers it. Carter, this little kid's he could walk and got away with it. Goes for the rim, puts it up, and no good. Here's Waller.
Waller's 7th rebound of the night.
Wow. Oh, nice pass. Knocked down. I thought he had Canes there.
He did. Canes was not looking for it. He threaded the needle on that one.
Here's Gammon in the lane, puts it in.
Little teardrop there. 21 of the 32 tonight for Casey.
Nice night.
And that's what you have to do when you look up and you've got 6'8" in front of you. You can't attack the rim. You know you're going to get blocked. Just that little soft teardrop.
Shoot it before you get there.
Yes. so nice to touch there.
Yeah,
by Casey Gammon.
Really nice. Minute and a half to go. 43-32. Leads back down to 11. Been as much as 15 for Raceland. Here's Waller. Arnett wide open. Got it.
Beautiful execution there. They kept going in and out from the right side with Jake and Jonah. Then they sneak Jonah in, release him as Jonah or Jake comes in the middle, and then when he does, Jonah gets wide open on that left side.
Yeah, that puts him in double figures with 12.
Love to have a telestrator on that one.
Yeah, that would be a good possession. 46-32, 50 seconds to go. Here's Holbrook to the rim. Nice little finger roll. Hunter Holbrook off the bench with 6 tonight. 46-34. Let's see if Raceland goes for one against this zone.
And it goes back to the situation there. They were patient, executed the play that they wanted, and got the shot that they wanted.
Yeah, Nathan Sutton's seen enough of that too. He's going back man-to-man right now.
Yeah, Raceland has really picked away their 2-3 this evening.
Yeah, they did a nice job tonight. You're exactly right.
Now you've got Greenup switching on ball screen, so now you can use that execution to figure out who you want to go try to get a switch on and get your man up.
Exactly, as Atkins is going to foul Arnett with 15 seconds to go. You know, I love playing against teams that automatically switch to everything because, like you said, you can make people then guard who you want them to guard.
Yeah, if you can get to that position and recognize that they're doing this on every switch, every time they're going with the ball screen, they're switching, go switch and get who you want on you and then attack the rim.
Yeah, large back in as Evans will go off. And
he just went over
and back.
They got away with an over and back. He got over and back right in front of Nathan.
Exactly right.
Right there.
Here's Welch and Arnett in the ball. Nice pass by Arnett back to Welch. He puts it in. Beautiful pass.
The only thing I don't like about that, throw that stinking thing to the rim and let the big man go get it.
Three-pointer's no good. That'll do it for the third quarter. It's Raceland 48, Greenup 34 as we head to the fourth quarter on the Total Media Sports Network.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available for the avid hunting enthusiast, no matter the need. Borders offers Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a variety of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with Benchmade and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe, with layaway and delivery options available. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back at the Palace, ready to go for the fourth quarter. 48-34, Raceland leading Greenup. It'll be Greenup's ball to start the fourth quarter.
A couple of subs that will start in the fourth quarter as Welch and Canes will stay. Evans is going to go out, and you're going to get Josiah Large and Brody Bradshaw back in.
Yes.
And I would say you'll see Raceland stay 2-3 right here.
Seventh grader stays in for Greenup. Holbrook, Gammon, Atkins, and Robinson as Gammon misses a three, and it's rebounded by Waller. Waller is, man, he gets a lot of
rebounds tonight.
A lot of rebounds. Canes thought about that three.
And that's a smart move right there by him. Nothing there, just pivot, find your point guard, get that back out, set it up for something you can use.
Yeah, didn't need it. Here's Waller going to work, and it's blocked by Holbrook. Nice block.
Blocked and got the rebound.
Yeah. Going to take a three on the other end. No good. That's rebounded by Canes.
You know, Canes had a game the other night against Russell that he would like to forget. Really looks confident here again tonight, like he settled back in.
Large misses wide on three. Canes rebound, misses the layup. Holbrook with another rebound for Greenup. Goes to the basket. Nobody picks him up. Missed the layup, and Bradshaw grabs that one for Raceland.
Had the worst possible thing that can happen to Hunter Holbrook there. He got wide open.
Yeah.
He was expecting contact, and it never come.
Yeah. 6:45 to go, fourth quarter. Nobody has scored yet here in the fourth quarter. Here's Arnett going for the basket. Looked like he got fouled. Oh, wow. Rebounded by Gammon as we go the other way. Coach Joe Bryan not happy. They leave Gammon wide open, top of the key. Short. Bradshaw with the rebound for Raceland. Got away with one there, James, leaving him wide open.
Yeah, he got really left open on the stretch play there that they go in the corner and then quickly swing it back out to the top, and the rotation didn't get there. The only thing I would have liked to see Greenup do there, skip that second guy. Go straight back to the top.
Throw it to him.
Yeah, don't go station to station.
Nice pass by Waller. Bradshaw misses the shot. Waller, another rebound. It's blocked by Robinson. He takes it out of the air. Here's Robinson. He goes one-on-one with Canes. Puts it up, no good. Batted it around, and Arnett's got it.
War of attrition here tonight.
Shoo.
Pack your lunch and bring the brass knucks.
Tough start to the fourth quarter as Raceland turns it over now. Here's Greenup going the other way. Carter out to Atkins, wide open baseline jumper, no good. Arnett with the rebound. Nobody can buy a basket, and
good timeout right there.
Full timeout. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network. Shoo.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Life moves fast, and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Back here at the Palace, 5:38 to go, 48-34. Coming out of a Raceland timeout, and Greenup looks like they're going to do some 1-2, 1-1, 1-2-2 here. Canes, Arnett, Waller, Large, and Welch in for Raceland.
Welch will replace Bradshaw.
Yeah, Arnett might have got away with a walk right there. Here's Large, can't get through. He's in trouble down the corner. Almost stolen. Canes, nice save. He's going to throw it deep to Waller, and they'll reset the offense. Nice play by Canes. He saved probably a turnover and a basket.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you go after what we saw there in the third quarter, such good basketball from both.
Yeah.
Those first 2+ minutes of this fourth quarter was putting lipstick on a pig.
I think Chafin's blocked that one, and Roy's got the rebound. He's going to draw a foul, and that's that. Yep, Welch. Just second. First foul of the quarter on either team. Slow rolling right here. 3 minutes and not much happening, my man.
3 players in double figures for Raceland. 1 for Greenup. It's Casey. Gammon's got 21. He leads all scorers in this basketball game.
Well, Raceland back in that 2-3 as Jenkins going to fire up a 3. It's short. Welch grabs the rebound.
That's his 10th. That's a double-double for the big man.
He's had a nice night.
16 and 10 tonight for Charles.
Really nice night. Probably what, 4 or 5 blocks?
Yeah, I think 3 or 4.
Arnett with the 3. That one's in and out. Oh, put in on the rebound by Canes.
Nice follow there by Canes to get that stick back. 5.7 rebounds for him. A kid that played a minute a game last year.
He got out of the shoes on that one. It's Jenkins the other way.
And timeout by Greenup.
30-second timeout.
And, you know, it's funny. You talk to Joe about Eli Canes, and he talk about a kid that last year played a minute a game, and then he comes out here this year, and first half of the season was averaging double-double. He goes, that's terrible coaching on my part, obviously. But, you know, coming into this season, one of the things that Joe was really concerned about was what were they going to do with the absence of Connor Thacker?
Yes.
Because Connor Thacker was their go-to guy. He was their rebounding machine. He was that guy that would go in there and beat and bang. And then all of a sudden, you look up, and you've got this kid named Eli Canes that's going out and averaging a double-double a night. Now, what happened after about the first month of the season? Number 1 started showing up on the stat sheets. Number 1 started showing up with the scouting reports.
In big time.
And then all of a sudden, number 1's number starts coming down a little bit. Now, he had to make that adjustment of, okay, things are going to get tougher for me now. And he had to figure out how to make that adjustment. He's leveled off at about 7.5 points, 8 rebounds a night.
Yep.
That's a good adjustment for a kid that, again, is a senior, really playing his first year of meaningful basketball.
Playing well. Yeah, where Joe said bad coaching, if that had been me, I would have said, well, I really helped that kid improve, didn't I?
Oh, absolutely. And you see him right there. Gets in a triple team and finds a way to get out of it. That's a new role that he's really had to expand to.
Kept this cool. Try to go to Welch, and it's stolen. Waller tried to force it in there.
Yeah, it's got to be up higher. You're throwing it down to those short guards. You're throwing it right to him.
Welch on Gammon. See if Gammon tries to take him. Into the lane, can't get the shot off. Nice defense by the big man. Jenkins with another three, got another one.
Fade away into the bench area, cuts it to 10. Jenkins with his 8th point tonight. Now Greenup in that 2-2-1 again, trying to trap in the backcourt.
50-40 with 3.5 left.
Now Greenup looks like, or Raceland should be going to try to spread it out here a little bit.
Evans dumps it off to Welch. Off balance, put it in anyway.
And that's what he does. You've got to give him the ball up there where he can do something with it, and you can't let those little guards get to him.
Hey, that was nice balance by the big man after the catch.
You know, it's something that Welch has a great ability. He puts me in mind of a lot of like a Euro player with the way that he can really get after it.
Jenkins with a heat check right there. Waller with another rebound.
You know, the only thing that you would say that if you really wanted to see something with Charles's game grow is his physicality.
Yes, absolutely.
Take a look at this on the Isis Cards and Collectibles instant replay.
Yeah, nice catch and finish right here. Look at that. Kept his balance, didn't walk. As Monroe is going to come back in for Greenup. As Chapin will go off. We also got Roy coming back in. And that is
Landry Lewis that went off.
Landry Lewis going out, yeah. 52-40, 2:46 to go. Knocked away on the inbounds pass by Atkins, and he can't save it.
Great hustle play there again.
Yeah.
Put some more air in that ball. They're putting it down too low to where they can get it. Throw it over top of them. Let your guy run and go get it.
Exactly right. You got to throw that.
Throw it over to where he has to run and go get it. Don't throw it right to him.
Absolutely, yes. Well, there's Welch wide open. Got it to him a little bit too late almost. Here's Canes. Evans. Nice patience there by Arnett.
And a nice job there by Eli. He goes baseline and understands, hey, it's not there, kick it out.
As Atkins fouls again, that's going to be 3 on him.
That's his 4th.
4,
yes.
Yeah.
So he'll take a seat, I would imagine. Here comes Landry Lewis back in the ball game.
For Atkins, they're trying to get Raceland in the bonus, evidently.
Or at least trying to get it a little closer so that if you do kind of cut into this thing and get it down to 7 or 8, you're not having to chase 3 and 4 fouls in the final 90 seconds.
Here's a trap. He got out of it. Nice job by Raceland.
And this is where you want to make them play you sideline to sideline. Make them have to move. Don't let them stand.
Yeah, you want to keep 10, 12-foot spacing.
Yes.
Nice pass by Arnett. Canes has it blocked and taken out of the air. Monroe with it. Gammon thought about a 3. Jenkins going to let another 3 go. Buries it.
11 points for him. Timeout Greenup.
Full timeout. Back after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Back at the Palace, 52-43 now, 1:51 to go. Greenup refuses to go away.
You got two guys with 32 of their 43 points.
Yeah.
9 of the last 9 coming from Jenkins.
1-2-1-1 again. Canes gets out of it. Here's Welch. Thought about going for the basket, backed out of it now. Big man's a good free throw shooter. I know they're not in the bonus
Yeah,
yet.
he'll shoot in the 80s.
Yeah.
87.5, I believe.
Here's Arnett going to the basket, tries to put it up, and he's fouled. That's going to go on Monroe. or Lewis, I'm sorry, Landry Lewis. I'll send Jonah Arnett to the Johnson Chiropractic free throw line.
2 for 3 tonight.
79.3 on the year. First one's good.
13 points for Jonah.
You know, I don't understand this. Chaffins comes back in, and that's Atkins that's going to go out. I don't know why you wait and foul him in the act of shooting.
Yeah, if you're going to get him before he gets that shot away.
Yeah. Got them both. Puts the lead back to double figures at 11. A minute and a half to go.
Now, if you're Greenup, you don't have to have a 3 here, but you got to have points on every trip.
You can't have dry trips. That's right. There's Gammon, deep 3. No good. Welch has got it. Knocked out of bounds by Lewis.
And I like the adjustment they did there with bringing Charles into the middle part of the zone breaker because that gets your tallest guy in there that can catch it, turn, and face, and then look and see what's there.
He does a good job with that.
He handles the ball very well, especially in the post.
He really does. As Atkins comes back in and Chaffins is going to go out.
I think they're trying to rotate a little defensive, offensive substitutes here, trying to get Atkins with the stronger body down there to work against Welch.
Well, good luck with that. 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Comes into Arnett. They come to trap him.
And that's exactly where you got to go right now.
Yeah.
You've got that matchup with 4 fouls. You got to get to the ball. You got to get the ball down the post. There it is. Raceland was trying to get it that way and then get Monroe with a foul.
Yeah, Monroe picked up the foul. Well, you can't wait. I mean, you're down 11 with a minute to go. That's a lot of possessions to make up. So if you don't get a steal, you got to foul right away.
Yeah,
if you're still trying to win the game.
And that's where you are right now. Now everything is deny. If as soon as it's caught, it's either a tie-up or it's going to be a foul, and Joe Bryan will take a 30-second timeout to save the possession. Nice job there defensively.
Yeah, nice job by Greenup. Saving the turnover, though. Nice coaching by Joe.
This is where I wish we had the full replay system we could go back to because right there was one of those things where you had Welch on this near side here, and his defender played around him to deny that inside. There was nobody behind him.
Yeah.
And that's where you've got to release that ball toward the rim and let him go get it.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to trust 6'8".
Yeah.
And it's it's something to where not every team has that luxury.
Not in this region.
You know, I can think of 2 teams that I know of right off the top that has luxury like that. East Carter, William Burton.
Yeah.
Tyler Cordial at Russell, 6'7".
Yes.
6'6", 6'7".
Yes, every bit of it.
And, you know, that's a luxury that you love to have.
Next foul puts Raceland in the double bonus.
Arrow does favor Raceland in the event of a tie-up as well.
Yes. Canes to throw it in. And that's who they go to as well, James. Good call, man.
And Bradley Atkins is going to foul out of this basketball game and send Charles Welch to the line. So Atkins has done 0 points, 3 rebounds.
I think Welch was holding the ball until they did foul him. Chaffins
and again, right now, that's if you look statistically, that's who you want to have the basketball.
Yeah, 84.4 on the year. I think 27 for 32 or something like that. Big man's played well tonight, and he knocks down the free throw. Man,
this may be a season high for him this year.
Yeah, what is that, 19?
19, yeah.
Johnson Chiropractic free throw line. Welch with one more, and this one's too hard. Fight for it. Canes comes out of there with it and loses it all. Wow.
I'm giving him an offensive rebound and a turnover there because he curled that one on his bicep.
Skylar Martin in the game for Greenup.
He had possession. It was trapped on his bicep.
It almost looked like he was posing.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get a jump ball there.
Here's Jenkins, step back 3, short this time. Chaffins chases it down. Air ball from 3, goes out of bounds over to Raceland. 45.6 to go. Raceland is going to walk out of here with a district win, and that's going
to sew up the number 3 seed.
Number 3 seed, exactly.
So Greenup is the 4, Raceland is the 3. We wait tomorrow against Russell and Greenup to determine the 1 and 2.
Canes is going to lay it in, yes.
Evans is like, hey, man, I gave that up. Throw that lob for me. Let me go get it. 7 points tonight for Eli Canes.
30 seconds to go. Jenkins again, no good. Waller with another rebound.
That's 11 for him.
I started to say he's got to be double figures.
And they're going to back him up. Nathan Sutton says, that's it. Back him off.
They're going to dribble it out.
So tomorrow night at the Greenhouse, Russell Greenup to decide the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed that would have to be played against Monday night against Raceland here against Lewis. A win tomorrow by Russell, it's set. It doesn't matter what happens.
Yes, it is, because they can't catch
They
them.
cannot. Lewis County cannot catch them in the RPI. Nice win here tonight by the Rams.
Absolutely. That'll do it. Your final score is 57-43, Raceland over Greenup here tonight. Back with the post-game show after this on the Total Media Sports Network.
Curtis Bradley started Ram Pharmacy based on 2 important pieces of his life: family and faith. Ram Pharmacy, located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, provides all your pharmaceutical needs with a hometown feel. Ram Pharmacy offers a wide selection of over-the-counter medications, along with a variety of vitamins and minerals no matter the need. From specialized medications to routine maintenance drugs, Ram Pharmacy has you covered. Give them a call at 606-836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
Christmas is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for your avid outdoorsmen. Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Let Borders make all your holiday shopping a breeze. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Back here at the Palace, where Raceland has defeated Greenup by a final score of 57-43, sewing up the number 3 seed for the Rams in the district tournament week after next. As we said, that will be at Russell High School. Greenup County falls into the 4th spot, the 4 seed. So whoever finishes between Russell and Lewis County in the number 1 seed, that's who Greenup County will be playing. Tonight, as we said earlier, it was back and forth early. We had 3 lead changes. We were tied at 2. It was Greenup 8-7. Raceland ran off 13 straight points and kind of controlled the game, the rest of the game from there. First quarter ended up 20-10. Raceland outscoring Greenup. They outscored Greenup County 20-11 in the second quarter to lead 32-21 at halftime. Third quarter, Raceland comes out, outscores Greenup 16-13 to lead 48-34 starting the fourth quarter. Teams tied in the fourth quarter, 9-9, giving you your final score 57-43. Not a bad game turnover-wise. Raceland with 15, Greenup County with 12. Greenup County had no turnovers in the third quarter of that game.
Yeah, took care of the ball. I think Raceland had 1 in that quarter as well.
They really did.
Yeah.
They really did. So
that made up for it in the first 2 minutes of the fourth.
kind of took off there a little bit, didn't they?
Yes, a little bit.
So like you said, and we'll talk about this a little bit more before we sign off, but if Russell wins, they've got the number 1 seed locked up. If
Greenup pulls the upset tomorrow, then it all comes down to Monday night against Lewis County against Raceland here.
Yep, Lewis County would have to win. They've got to finish ahead of Russell in the standings because they're not going to
They cannot catch them in the RPI. It is not feasibly possible because what happens is that once that last district game plays, At that point, your RPI is locked, so nothing else matters after that.
Yeah, exactly.
People's asking, why is Racing going to go play Ashland this year? Well, at that point, your RPI was locked. It didn't matter. So you can play those games on the backside. So they're going to play Ashland, and then they're going to play Nicholas County here. So two good teams that they're going to get there in the last part of the regular season. But it's not going to affect their RPI because at that point it's already locked.
And they do that to keep teams from doing what you're talking about on a Friday or Saturday.
It happened last year.
Oh, yeah, it did.
We had that snowstorm, and teams were trying to get in the game before the snow, and hopefully it was going to punish another team from out of the snow, and then it ended up not working out for one team on the other. So, there's you try to manipulate, and it doesn't always go your way.
That's true. All right, here's James Collier with all the numbers from this one.
All right, let's start with Greenup County. Musketeers go 29.6%, 16 of 54 from the field. They were 26.9% from long range, 7 of 26.
Ooh.
4 of 6, 66.7% from the free throw line. 21 rebounds, 6 offensive. They turned it over 5 times this evening. For Raceland, 41.5%, 22 of 53 from the field. They were 6 of 16, 37.5% from long range, 7 of 9 from the charity stripe, 77.8%. 48 rebounds tonight. 48 to 21. That's a number that'll jump off a stat sheet.
Yes.
15 of those on the offensive glass. You had 2 players tonight with double-digit rebounds, Jake Waller and Charles Welch, each with 11. Racing turns it over 12 times in the winning effort.
When you shoot 29.6% and you only get 6 offensive rebounds, you're not going to win.
No, that's a tough night at the office. I don't care what you do. When you get out rebounded by 27 rebounds, and here's the number: you had 21 total rebounds. Raceland had 15 on the offensive glass. You want to know how that works out? Ask Raceland against Russell here Tuesday night, because it was almost the same recipe.
Yeah,
they gave up 30 rebounds, and 14 of those were on the offensive glass.
Yeah, and Greenup and Lewis County last night, it was the same thing. That's what I was talking to Nathan today, and I said, if you just get like 5 or 6 more defensive rebounds in that first half, you're probably ahead at halftime. He said, Coach, it's been a lot of BS for us all year so far.
For sure.
Yeah. So, man, it's a good basketball tonight, though. Charles Welch stepped out there early and really came through, didn't he? He got Raceland off to, in a rivalry game like this, a neighbor game. A lot of times it's the team that gets off to a fast start. If you get out to a nice lead, a fast start, and Welch got them off to that.
Yeah.
What do you think there, big boy? Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Charles.
Yeah,
came
comment
out
on
ready
him.
to play.
Grab that seat if you want to.
Okay. Charles came out ready to play. Sorry, sir. Excuse me. Charles came out ready to play.
He
really
did.
Proud of his effort. We got a little size advantage there, and he took advantage of it. And just gets better and better. He just gets better and better. He's a hard worker. Proud of him.
Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe you tell me if I'm wrong. Which I don't care. You said last time we talked, you said first time I'm ever going to disagree with you. I don't care a bit.
I know you don't.
I don't care a bit. I love talking to people that disagree with me. But it seemed like tonight, maybe as opposed to some other nights I've seen him play, he was really fighting to hold that spot more than.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, 100%. And that's where we've been preaching to him. When we have a size advantage, you can't get shoved off the block. We can't give up our space right there. Take the advantage we have and let's use it. And he fought really hard in there. He was really physical. Thought he was really big in there. He probably had double-digit rebounds, I assume.
Oh, he did, yeah. He had a double-double.
He rebounded. Not only did he score it well, but he rebounded it really well.
Yeah, 19-11.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he did. And one other thing I want to ask you about him, Joe, I know James and I were talking about this live during the game. Teams, a lot of times this year, have tried to, when you're playing man-to-man and Charles is in the game, to ball screen him to try to take advantage of that. And he's seen that so much, it seems like he's getting better at it, and not just him, but the other player that's involved with him in the ball screen is doing a better job of getting off that and getting back, and that worked much better tonight.
Well, credit to Russell there 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They exposed us on the high ball screens.
Yeah.
We thought we were prepared going in the game. We were not, so we've kind of switched how we're guarding it, made some adjustments, and the players have done a great job of following through with those. And we're athletic and strong enough that we can guard those. So
absolutely,
it's some talent level that helps us, but it's also their discipline and doing what they need to do. And we're getting better defensively every game, and that's You know how it is when it gets postseason time, and right at the last couple of weeks, these games slow down.
Yes.
Nobody's winning 80-75 or 75-70. It just doesn't happen anywhere in the 16th region, except maybe those teams that can go put up 90 and.
Doesn't happen very often.
But it doesn't happen very often. These tight postseason district tournament games are going to be won in the 50s and 40s.
You got to be able to win those grinders
Correct.
in the postseason. Absolutely, you have to. And you spoke on your defense right there. I don't know. I get the feeling you got to be pretty happy with it in the zone and the man both.
Yeah, when we we've kind of figured out what we want to do with our group. When we bring in subs, we kind of switch it up a little bit, but we're kind of figuring out exactly what guys are really successful in what spots, and hopefully that continues. But that's been the game plan for us.
I've always said this, Joe, since I started broadcasting. To me, I've always put it this way: it seems like December is the month of hope and optimism. Everybody's going to start. Everybody's going to score, 15 points a game. January is the month that you've really got to learn your team. To me, February you kind of start scouting the teams in your district and other teams you're going to play harder. But January, you have to learn your team, what they do best, and be able to put them in that position. It looks to me like that's what you're doing. You're talking about that right there, learning your rotations, different things.
Yeah, definitely. And, we were very blessed, and this is going to sound crazy, and you might laugh at me, but the ice and snow blessed us.
Really?
We practiced 9 straight times.
You got a lot of practice.
We've never practiced 9 straight times in my 5 years here because of football. And, and so it was just a blessing. We were able to get back in and kind of work on what we want to do and try to get better. Not just focus on the team we're about to play and exactly how we're going to guard them, but back to the basics, back to our basic shell stuff, and and then you make adjustments out of it. But that practice time was really big for us.
Well, that's great. I didn't know you were getting in the gym that much during all that snow and everything.
We missed one day.
Really?
Absolutely love it here.
Well, that's great. Well, that's great. That is a huge advantage. Glass tonight, Joe. You've got to be happy about the backboards. I don't know if you've looked at it.
I know we had on the bench statted 18-7 the first half. Now we're always off 1 or 2 because we're focusing on coaching and everything else.
Well, I don't remember what the half was, but the final was 48-21.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
You got to be happy with that.
Oh my gosh, yes. Then that's kind of been our bugaboo. When we're in our zone, we haven't rebounded well, and that's been a focus for us to go rebound. So glad to see that number right there for sure.
Yeah, we said, I told you Welch had 11.
Yeah.
Jacob Waller had 11 too.
Did he really?
That's
wow,
pretty good.
Yeah. Jake's a great athlete. I don't think he played as well as he wanted to tonight, but he just fought through it. Fought through it and continued to help us and lead us to get this win as a point guard.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. He hit the glass hard. Not making shots didn't affect him there. He went after the glass. He played hard defensively. But he did hit a big momentum shot right there at the end of the quarter for you.
Yes, he did. That one was deep. He was kind of in rhythm weirdly when he caught it. So, that was great to see him knock that one down. But, proud of him just fighting through. You're not always going to have your best effort.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me rephrase
best
that.
results.
You're not going to have your best results, but your effort's got to be great. And I thought his effort was great.
I did too.
He just maybe didn't, play as great as he wanted to, but he was really good for us in other ways other than scoring.
Absolutely, I agree. And, Eli Caines didn't put up great numbers tonight, but gosh, I thought he just got a lot accomplished out there.
He does. He gets a lot done. It doesn't show up in stat sheets, but he's going to box his man out every single play. He's going to be physical. He's going to guard one of the other team's best players, and he's going to handle it enough to help us.
I think he's just one of these players, Joe, that I always liked. You've coached, I coached him, you've coached him too. Sometimes you have kids that when the game's over, the other team didn't know if he played or not.
Yeah.
But Caines is the kind of player, when the game's over, everybody knows, the other team knows he was in the game. He affects the game like that. He lets them know that he's in the game.
Yeah, he's kind of the utility knife for us. He does a little bit of everything, and, credit to him for sticking through and being mentally tough after, probably not playing as much as he should have last year. But, he's never complained. He's never quit on us. He just keeps fighting, and now he's starting and playing 30 minutes. Credit to him.
James was telling me what you said, and I think you've told me that this year too. Last year he played like maybe a minute or two a game, and now he's coming out, and doing this. And you told James it was great coaching, wasn't it?
Yes, stupid coaching last year, not playing him. And I've told him that. And
well, you know what I said when he told me that? I said, well, Joe might say, something like that. I said, if that'd been me, you know what I'd have said? I really helped that kid improve from last year to this year, didn't I?
That might be the line I should be using.
There you go. Now, I seen him head toward the locker, and he get the nose.
Yeah,
first
he
half?
got a busted nose, bleeding.
Okay.
Nothing bad, just stuck some cotton up there, and he was good to go.
Okay.
He's going to tough it out.
And you know, I can't let you go here tonight without mentioning those other two kids. I thought Arnett just played controlled within himself, ran the team, made good decisions. And Eli Evans, you know, he was in double figures tonight with 10 too, Joe. He just keeps getting better.
Yeah, he does, and that's what I told him at halftime. You know, I've coached these other guys, and they've played a lot for me. I'm a little impatient with Eli, and I told him that I've got to be more patient because your playing time's now increasing, and he's getting so much better. And he does so many things that help us, whether it's on the offensive glass or just flying to get a ball.
Knocked down a big three out of the corner.
I think he hit 2 tonight. Yeah, definitely. So, you know, he's just getting better. He's going to have a big-time senior year for us next year, but we want to finish this year off right before we worry about next year.
Yeah, well, you lock up the number 3 seed.
Okay.
So it depends, you know. We were talking Lewis County's going to have to finish ahead of Russell in the standings to get the number 1 seed.
Yeah, because the RPI.
Yeah, they're not going to catch them if they tie.
Okay.
If they both finish 4-2 or 5-1, however it comes out. But you're going to move on now. You got Bath County tomorrow, is that right?
Yeah, Bath County tomorrow.
5:30 start.
Yep, 4 for JV, 5:30 for varsity.
At Bath County,
at
right?
Bath County,
That's
yes,
at
sir.
Bath County. Okay. Well, man, congratulations. Good hard-fought win, and you know, I just thought your kids did so many things so well, and I'll brag on you a little bit too. I thought you had a couple nice timeouts. You saved probably a turnover there. And
I shouldn't have called the one where I let them press there. I'm sure you noticed that I called one because I was frustrated with our turnovers.
I liked it.
But I should have waited till we got to half court.
They might not have made it to half court.
Well, that's true, but you know, we allowed them to get into a timeout situation, you know, and get set up in the press. And I should have waited, but you know, it's okay. We needed a timeout for the turnovers. Was my feeling.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Yeah. Well, man,
real quick,
Go ahead,
I just want to say congratulations to our 2 Hall of Fame members that went in tonight, David McBrayer and Tyler Morris. Tyler helps us coach. You know, that's you know, he's a great assistant coach for us. You know, and I remember him as a player.
He's a good player.
Mr. McBrayer obviously don't remember. He graduated in 1965. You know, so he's a little before my time. But you know, the Hall of Fame night is so special to me here. You know, as a guy who played in this program, wasn't very good, but I loved it. You know, and then went off elsewhere for a few years after I got out of college, but you know, was able to come home, and you know, it's just such a blessing, and just it just feels good to see Coach Johnson, Coach Trimble, you know, 2 guys that were, you know, instrumental in my upbringing. Coach Trimble was my JV coach, and then he coached me in tennis. I played tennis just because Coach Trimble was a coach, and then Sean Johnson was my head basketball coach. Just to get to see those guys a couple times a year with the Hall of Fame committee meetings, and then when they're here for the night, you know, it's just really special to me as an alumni of this school, and being able to be the head coach here is so special, means so much to me, and you know, wouldn't be here without those guys and their mentorship and you know, how they treated me in high school. So also Sid Blevins, Ron Keaton on the Hall of Fame committee, my other assistant Eric Keaton, just a special group of guys who love Raceland basketball and love something that's so special to me. So really, really appreciative of their hard work and the work they've done in the Hall of Fame, you know, for all these years leading up to it. Now that I'm a part of it, just wanted to say thank you to those guys, and appreciate working with them.
Absolutely, that's a great way to put it, the way you put it, and you know, a lot of people associate Sean and Bob. I call them Sean and Bob because I've known them for years.
Well, they're coach to me.
Actually, Coach Sean at the high school, but they're associated with basketball for the most part. But those guys were good baseball players. Sean was like all over VC in center field at Moorhead.
I think he was OVC Player of the Year his senior year at Moorhead, I believe. And
Bob
Coach Trimble was a heck of a baseball player too.
He was, and a lot of success.
Do
those
you
guys.
remember Coach Johnson's high school basketball number?
Yes, it was 52.
That's correct.
Right?
You want to know how I know that?
How do you know that?
Because there's an infamous practice where maybe they read 52 pukers.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Are you impressed I remembered his number?
No, because I as a coach, I remember everybody's number as well, and I figured you would. I do the same thing. But, yeah, there's some long stories of that 52 puker practice. So, yeah, it's kind of a running theme of maybe some of the late 90s guys that come back and talk racing basketball with us.
Okay, yeah, that was a great moment to the whole show there to watch. And I'm pretty sure they filmed it, if you want to go back and watch
I
it.
will.
I think it
I'll
was
watch
on.
every broadcast as soon as I get home.
So, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep it going.
Appreciate you.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
tomorrow.
Appreciate
Be safe
it.
now.
Yes, sir, we will.
All right.
Thank you.
Good job. Coach Joe Bryan there, very happy. Coach Joe Bryan. Is he wanting to say anything? I don't think so. All right, that's going to do it for us here at Raceland High School tonight. Doubleheader night. It's a sweep for the Lady Rams and the Rams in the girls' game. 59-37, Raceland, winner over Greenup County, and quite a special night for Nim Maynard. Not only set her career high, but broke the single game record at Raceland here with 42 points tonight, and then Greenup Raceland with an impressive win over Greenup here tonight. Did a lot of good things, 57-43. They sew up the number 1 seed in the process, or number 3 seed in the process. So depending on how the Russell-Lewis County comes out, Lewis County's going to have to finish ahead of them. They'll have to finish 5-1, and Russell will have to lose and finish 4-2 for Lewis to get the number 1 seed. But that's going to do it for us here tonight. It's a good night, long night. Special thanks to everybody here tonight. Trey Collier, great job. Appreciate you, man. Felicia Collier, did you go through the whole night without getting fired?
I did. I did not get fired.
You didn't get fired. Did anybody get fired tonight? You got fired tonight? I thought I was going to get fired for a while, but he kept us. Jacob Hankins over there, great job down on the floor, Jacob. You always do a great job. My buddy James Collier over here, he's producing the first game and doing some color commentating and keeping stats. In the second game, he moves over here when Trey gets here and finishes up the color and doing stats. Appreciate him so much. I'm Hager Easterling. Once again, your final score here in the girls' game, 59-37, Raceland over Greenup County, and the boys' game, 57-43, Raceland over Greenup County. Good night, everyone, and God bless.
Thanks for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Cool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Cool TV.